Why are we afraid of public speaking? The fear of public speaking is a normal response for everyone. You might think that the great public speakers don't feel it, and that you and I are somehow not like them. Let me tell you, the fear of public speaking actually comes from the way we have evolved as human beings. Communicating with our fellow human beings is the way we have climbed to the top of the food chain, and is a reason why we thrive in society. It is essential to our survival. According to Professor Kip Williams in an interview with Psychology Today, we are afraid of public speaking because we are afraid of being excluded from society, being ostracized. Back when we were living in caves, and even today, any animal living in the wild that is ostracized is sure to die over time because it cannot gather food, protect itself from predators, or leave offspring. Human society has evolved over the many thousands of years since then. And while the consequences of being ostracized aren't always as horrible as death, we are still afraid of being put out of place in society. Whether it is messing up an important presentation at work, or it's not being able to give a graduation speech well, or even messing up in everyday normal conversations. This is completely normal, and you can master this fear and become amazing at the skill of public speaking. Well, how do you do that? Today, I'll be sharing some top tips on how you can overcome this fear of public speaking. Number 1, get organized and practice, practice, practice. Organizing your speech and planning ahead of time, even if it is just writing down a few bullet points, can dramatically increase your performance. We recommend planning out your props, like your slide deck, and walking through it a couple of times out loud, not just in your mind. In fact, I do this for every speech and presentation, including this video. I just take out the Orai app, hit record, and just practice out loud my first ugly draft. And then look at Orai's AI detailed feedback and see where I might have made mistakes and where I can improve. And then try again. Number 2, visualize your success, challenge your concerns, and recognize when you're successful. Visualize your success, whether it's the applause at the end of your speech, a smile from your colleague, or from your manager after a great presentation. Visualizing all of these successes will actually relieve your anxiety. It can also help to walk through the steps it takes to get to that success and figure out what are the challenges and concerns that you might stumble upon. After you're done visualizing your success, list down some of your concerns, challenges, and specific worries. And one by one, figure out whether there's any objective evidence for them, and then directly challenge them by coming up with alternative outcomes. Lastly, and most importantly, after a successful presentation or public speaking event, give yourself a pat on the back. It might seem like you're just praising yourself, but what you're actually doing is building positive connections in your mind with public speaking. Your speech or presentation may not have been perfect, but chances are you're far more critical of yourself than your audience is. Look back and see if any of your specific worries or challenges actually became a reality or not. And look at any mistake you made as an opportunity to do better next time. Number 3, do some breathing exercises. Breathing exercises help calm your mind and body down. It lowers the adrenaline and calms your mind down. So, sit back and take a few deep breaths. We have linked a few breathing exercises in the description below. We only have 2 more tips left, so if you're still with us, give us a like, a thumbs up, and comment below what has been your top tip here. Number 4, don't be afraid of a little silence. Silence can be very powerful, and that means it can also be a little scary. If you lose track of what you're saying or if your mind goes blank, more often than not, only you are aware of that, not your audience. So embrace the power of that silence. And even if a few people notice, your audience won't mind a little bit of a gap to digest all that you're talking about. Number 5, get support. There are many ways to get support for public speaking. It can be from more experienced peers, books, online courses, speech coaches, public speaking clubs like Toastmasters, and of course, the Orai app. We recommend always using methods that are affordable to you, that give you feedback, and at the end of the day, the ones that make you more comfortable and confident. So, those were the top 5 tips to help you master this fear and become amazing at this skill of public speaking. You can check out more amazing content and master your public speaking with our AI-powered speech coaching app, Orai. If you found this video useful and entertaining, subscribe to our YouTube channel with weekly updates on everything to do with communication and public speaking. Give us a like and leave a comment below if you'd like more content like this from us. Bye!